I got my scholarship in 2017 and I found out in the boarding house and was reading the letter. I was like, oh, I got the scholarship.
I heard that I got my scholarship towards the end of 2018 and I was pretty thrilled.
I called my mum and we were both celebrating, screaming like lunatics over the phone. And yeah, it was an incredible, incredible moment.
The Staples Education Foundation is a charitable trust formed by myself that sponsors deserving students from financially disadvantaged backgrounds from the time that they leave Dilworth to transition from university. So we're really there to help them through that journey.
Dilworth caters to boys from disadvantaged or straitened circumstances, basically. I come from a family of 4 originally. My father unfortunately passed away from motor neuron when I was 6 years old. A lot of my peers, that are my best friends now, come from similar circumstances, so single parents, one parent passed away, or quite poor families. With the additional factor of not having a father figure growing up, I think more than likely that I could have gone down perhaps even the wrong path in life.
My family, we didn't necessarily have, the best way to describe it, stable housing or stable money. It was never a common occurrence in our household. So that kind of meant we were jumping around a lot. I spent a lot of time with family members, motels, in the car, wherever it was. That was kind of where my life was when I applied for Dilworth and my parents applied for me. They felt like it was probably the best chance for me to actually get a shot at life. I'm lucky enough to be one of the many students that gets sponsored by Hayden Staples and gets put into a multitude of things. So for example, I get networked, so the networking means that I get to go into places and learn about the industries and learn about people that I never would have thought I would have ever met in my life. Then we also get a mentor and a buddy. Having a mentor really eases that transition into our degrees, and especially over our whole degree, we get to keep our mentor, so there's just always that listening ear and always that shoulder to cry on if you ever needed anything. I
was very lucky to have Hayden as my mentor, and he's been an absolute rock for me throughout the whole journey. He's just been a really wise owl for myself and guided me through all of that.
We also offer second scholarship for piano students at Auckland University, but the needs are different in that to get a job and a career, they have to have performance experience. They have to be aware of what it's like to play with a big orchestra. That's generally not available at any university.
In terms of financials, it's of course been of enormous help. I'm an international student, so obviously the tuition fees are much higher than other people, so yes, it's definitely helped a lot. The value of it, I don't think I can even begin to express it. I don't think if it wasn't for the scholarship I wouldn't have continued being part of the music industry, to be honest.
As a Dilworth kid and as someone who struggled in his past, money was a big issue in my life. And then when I realised that networking, work experience, actually getting to know my sponsors, all of those things are actually really important to me now.
I don't think I really understood what it would mean to my life in the long term.
The scholarship certainly has just taken what I thought was possible and just lifted that by orders of magnitude. So absolutely, the scholarship's just extended and expanded my horizons.
I cannot be grateful enough. I can genuinely never repay Hayden and the board for what they've given me. So if I can give back to Staples in a way that can enhance every student's opportunity and can enhance every student's experience of what it's like to be an adult, or what it's like to go to uni, or what it's like to be a Staples student, where if I can give back, I'll make sure to do so as much as I can.
The words of Winston Churchill come to mind when he said, "You make a living by what you get." but you make a life by what you give.
This year I will be graduating with a conjoint degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Music.
Next year I'll be graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce and a Bachelor of Property with a major in Finance, Innovation, Entrepreneurship and a specialisation in Property.
Next year I'm graduating with a Bachelor of Arts and Commerce, majoring in Criminology, Sociology, Marketing and Management. Chee-hoo!